Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Shastich here, and today I'm going to be doing just a quick little introduction for my brand new draft league, the Castelia Battle Network, or CBN for short. So yeah, the CBN is a brand new draft league that I decided to start. This has been something that I've been wanting to do for quite some time, but I have never really, worked up the motivation to do it, but I finally decided to do it, and I am very happy that I waited for the Crown Tundra DLC to do this, because it gives just me a lot more options in this league, which is very cool. So the Castelia Battle Network is a draft league that is going to be using a modified VGC like rule set. So in VGC now, it is pretty much entirely run by Dynamax. However, I was interested in what a format would look like without Dynamax in Generation 8. There is a lot of really cool new mechanics and, of course, new Pokemon in Generation 8, and I wanted to try a format without Dynamax, and that is pretty much what my initial goal was with the CBN. I wanted to try a different style of VGC play for with a draft league spin on it, which is awesome. I also chose to allow Pokemon that are not normally allowed in VGC, or rather Pokemon that are normally allowed in VGC with other normal Pokemon. So think, for example, mythical Pokemon like, say, Mew, or of course our wonderful mascot Victini. So yeah, those Pokemon are actually going to be allowed in this draft league. And think of also Pokemon that have alternate forms that would never see the light of the day in like a restricted format. Think of like normal Necrozma. You would never see normal Necrozma in a restricted format of VGC, because its alternate forms of, Duskmane especially, and even Dawnwings far outclass it. So Pokemon like that, and like the different forms of Zygarde as well, are also allowed, which is very, very cool. So yeah, that is the basic premise of the CBN, and I think that it is a very unique and very fun rule set that we're going to be trying to do. So first and foremost, I would like to introduce the coaches that we are going to be playing with this season for the CBN. We decided on 12 coaches. We did get some more than 12 initial applicants. However, I decided on 12, and I think that we have a pretty good roster of 12 players. So everybody here does have some experience in either VGC or draft league. I do not mean any offense to anybody that did choose to apply but did not get selected, but you are more than welcome to join the server, because the Discord will be open for everybody starting with this video coming out. So let's go ahead and introduce the coaches. So first up, we have Jesse504 and his Ann Arbor Selgors. We have Arc Avenger and his Boulder Boltons. Bucks1211 and his Bronx Blastoise. Myself, of course, with the Charlotte Chandelures. M-Man with his Detroit DeWatts, Jay Nelson and his Jamestown Holohypnos. We got S-Side Braves and his Nashville Nido Kings, Night Dazer with his NC Night Dazers. We got JK41 and his Route 2 Rattata, SV Tornado and of course her Sakura Sylveons, MTB and his Strawman Staraptors. I think I mispronounced that, but that's okay. And then last but not least, we have Camel and his Sunbury Stunfisk. So that is going to be your 12 coaches for the inaugural season of the CBN. So a lot of great coaches with some with a lot of great experience in both draft and VGC. For in this initial season, I really wanted to get people that know a decent amount about one or the other, and or both, and just so we can keep the experience good for everybody, and I can more easily use the draft.nl website to take care of things. So speaking of that, we are of course going to be using the Draft League website. Shout outs to Automatic for this amazing resource, and yes, you are getting a sneak peek at the tier list as well for this league. So yeah, this is an amazing resource, and it's just going to make our lives so much easier. So that's pretty cool. So we're going to take a quick look at the doc. For those of you that are not actually in the league, feel free to leave a like on the video, and you can hop off for now. Follow the Discord link down below. Feel free to join this the Discord server. Get in there and support your favorite coach. That'd be awesome. But for those of you guys that are in the league, I would like to try to just quickly run through the rules, and then we'll get into a little bit I guess a tutorial for how to use the website and how to use the Jenning bot and stuff like that. But anyway, so yeah, season 1 of the Castelia Battle Network, pretty standard housekeeping rules. Be respectful to everybody. Stuff like that, like disrespect, and of course, bullying and anything like that will not be tolerated. That includes everybody pretty much. So yeah, just be like that. No, just be good. Be good people. So assisting and team building is of course allowed, but obviously not when playing a match. Just be smart about that. So all games are going to be played on a console copy of Pokemon Sword and Shield outside of extreme circumstances where you don't have internet or anything like that, where games will possibly be able to be played on Showdown. But for the most part, we're hoping every game could be played on Sword and on the actual console, which is awesome. So your games are not required to be uploaded, but I would like to strongly suggest upload day. I'm thinking it's going to be Monday for this league. So if you are uploading, I would like to say let's try to get our games out at Monday, which is awesome. If you are unable to participate in a game that week, please let us know. Let me or one of the moderators know. Don't tag mid, but either me or Cam will basically know, so we can get that going. So yeah, we understand it. Life happens. We get it, but sooner the better, please. So you are also allowed to breed, you're allowed to gen, you're allowed to trade, what have you, for anything that, any of your mons that you want. So also to note, you do not have to have a Galar mark on your Pokemon, so that's pretty cool. So normally a Galar mark will remove Pokemon moves from past generations. So we have a couple examples here, like Scizor with Bug Bite, Togekiss with Tailwind, Heatran with Eruption, etc, etc. So that's a few really cool things. So and we are going to I'm going to suggest whenever you are building to go to Smogon Gen 8 doubles OU in the Showdown T Builder. So or pretty much any Gen 8 team builder will usually work pretty fine. So yeah, as long as it's not an actual VGC one. So the season 1 will be played over 8 weeks with 3 additional weeks for playoffs, of course. Game weeks begin on Monday and they go all the way until the following Sunday. Just be responsible, get with your people, usual stuff. I would like to see some scheduling progress by Wednesday, but yeah, so you are more than welcome to DM your opponents, but try to use the scheduling channel if you can. I understand things get lost. Maybe at least post a little message in there when you got a game schedule. That'd be awesome for me. So yeah, the battle format, like I said, is going to be on Wi-Fi. It's on the actual console copy of the game. So whenever you go to your game, you're going to just go for a normal link battle with a normal code, and you're going to be using Battle Tower doubles format. That's the rule set that you're going to be playing under. So this is going to set every Pokemon from level 50 or higher straight to level 50. This means that you can actually use lower level Pokemon if you do want. There is actual strategies for that. Think of like Fear Aaron and stuff like that, I guess. But there is actual strategy, so that is an option that I felt like was important. So I'm very happy that the Battle Tower Doubles does actually do that. So yeah, but it will not bring Pokemon up to level 50. So make sure that when you are making your Pokemon, if you do want a lower level Pokemon, you can, but make sure at least everything that you want to be level 50 is level 50 or higher. So that's pretty cool. So games are going to be played in a standard VGC set. So it's going to be 3 games, best 2 out of 3, whatever you want to call it. So that's pretty cool. So and of course, no changes at all can be made in between games. Once you go in with a team, that is it, and there you go. And of course, you cannot Gigantamax or Dynamax at any time in this league. That's kind of the gimmick. So no Smogon clauses. So there is indeed Smogon clauses for doubles. You do have like your sleep clause. You do have like there's like a specific double clause with like gravity plus sleep moves, stuff like that. However, we're not doing any of that. This is pretty much just a raw VGC style. So pretty much anything is on the table. So Swagger, Sheer Cold, Minimize, just a few examples, and yes, even Ally Switch. You can use all of that stuff to your heart's content. And yeah, so it is more style to VGC, although we are of course allowing Pokemon, and that's why we do use doubles OU as a reference point sometimes. So the draft, it's going to be just a standard snake style draft. Of course, we have 12 people, should be pretty good. So everybody does have to pick an S, A, B, C, and a D tier, and then you get 5 picks with 440 points. So we'll go over the tier list a little bit, nothing too crazy, but it's not going to be a deep dive or anything like that. But yeah, it's going to be a pretty standard snake style draft and stuff like that. A few things though, you cannot draft 2 Pokemon from the same evolution line, and you cannot draft 2 Pokemon of the same alternate form. So think of if you wanted to draft Rillaboom, you could not also draft Thwackey or Grookey. I know that's a thing that some people might think to do. And then if you wanted to draft Weezing, you could not draft Galarian Weezing as well. So there's that. So we are going to be starting a slow draft, which is going to be starting next Monday. And I honestly expect it to be done by the time that we get to the real timer. So the actual start is going to be probably around 9 a.m. on Saturday Eastern time, and you're going to have a 4-hour timer. But if we finish by then that's great. So on the website, I will be hopefully showing you later that you can actually future-proof your picks, which is really cool. At the end of the draft, you are going to all get a 24-hour grace period as soon as the draft ends to make 2 free transactions at no cost, which is cool. Very, very nice. So and then the draft clock will be paused from 12 a.m. to 9 a.m. EST, because I know some normal people like to sleep around that time. Not me though, but yeah, there we go. So that's pretty cool. So all the draft picks are made on the website. I will hopefully be able to show you guys how that works as well, which is awesome. So yeah, and please do not get skipped if we do end up going to the timer. You will have to make that up at the very end of the draft. Yeah. Don't make me do that. So, so yeah, free agents and trades. You get 4 total free agent transactions for the whole regular season, and we are allowing free agent transactions all the way up through the end of the season. However, once you do play your last game, you cannot make any more free agent transactions or trades. Once you have played your last game, you are done. That's it. So you have unlimited inter-coach trades. So that means that you can trade as many times between coaches as you want. However, you cannot trade for a Pokemon again until it has re-entered the free agent pool. So basically, this is just a way to stop you from like swapping Pokemon back and forth like between people. It's just, I mean, I doubt any of you are gonna actually do that, but it's just a precaution. So trades can't be performed once the postseason has begun, blah 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 blah. So yeah, all trades and free agent transactions do need to be made before midnight on Sunday night. So 11:59 p.m. Sunday, midnight Sunday night, you get it. So to be counted towards the following week's matchups. So this is a difference for any of you that are in the BBL, the Showdown League. So make sure that you think your free agent transactions ahead of time, because this is Wi-Fi. It takes a little bit longer to prepare, and of course you do have to make your mods and stuff like that. So we can't just spring stuff like that on people like we can in Showdown, because it is a little easier to do in Showdown. So and of course all transactions do have to be made in the illegal team structure and stuff like that. And just put your transactions in the Season 1 transactions channel, and we will make sure that it gets put into the site, which is pretty cool. So playoffs, because we have 12 players, the top 6 are going to be make playoffs, with the top 2 having the overall receiving a round 1 bye, which is awesome. So the playoffs are going to be like a seeded matchup style. So the highest seed is going to play the lowest seed, the second highest seed plays the second lowest seed, etc., etc. So there is that. And then the playoff contention is going to be handled in this order. Overall record is obviously going to be what you do, and then head-to-head actually is going to take precedent over differential. So your head-to-head matchups are very important. So make sure that you are, I'm not saying you win everything, but those head-to-head matchups are important. So those are actually going to be more important than the differential if you do get to that point, which is very interesting, very different than some of the other leagues I've been in recently. So that's very cool. But anyway, that's just a little quick look. You on the dock, you guys can see the tier list. It is there. However, it is now on the website. So let's go ahead and just take a quick little look at the tier list. Please let me know if there's anything that looks off before we actually start the draft. But so yeah, we have our usual ban stuff. Jirachi is banned for various reasons we have talked about before. Same thing with Magearna. Melmetal was the one mon that we did actually vote on, and it did end up going to a ban. So there is that. So Single Strike Urshifu is banned as well. So, and stuff like that. So, and then we just have a whole bunch of awesome S tiers. So you can only select one S tier total. You cannot use points to grab S tiers. So this is going to be your ace Pokemon. Make sure you pick it wisely. Do you want to go for something defensive and fat and supporty like a Mungus or Cresselia, or do you want to go for an offensive powerhouse like Kyurem Black, or like freaking Rapid Strike Urshifu, or Victini, of course, our wonderful mascot. So yeah, Zamazenta Crowned is one of the first Pokemon you see on this list that is not a normal Pokemon. So Zamazenta Crowned, of course, means that you can only use the Rusted Shield on this Pokemon, which is very, very cool. So other Pokemon that you can say, we have normal Kyurem here as a normal Pokemon, and then Necrozma and stuff like that. Pheromosa is pretty cool up here. Actually, I don't think that's normally banned, but you get the idea. There we go. Normal Zygarde. Normal 50% Zygarde. Of course, you can only use Aura Break on this Pokemon. So, and then of course, any Pokemon that you do not see tiered, it is in the F tier, so it will cost 20 points. So there is that. So yeah, pretty much a little quick look at the tier list. This is a labor of love for pretty much everybody. You did have some good discussions. It's not a perfect tier list, but no tier list is. So there's that. So right. So whenever everything gets hooked up, you're going to mostly be going to your CBN homepage, which is a little bare right now. Of course, yeah, you're gonna have your rankings, you're gonna have your schedule over here, you have any transactions that you made, and then you have your team, and then whatever matchup. So this is what it's going to normally look like. This is just my UPA homepage for the UPA that I have. So you see my my team here, my matchup right here, the standings, my schedule, and then this is all the transactions that were made so far this season. So there's that. All right, so you can also look at teams. Go to team, and then you can look at an opponent's team. So this is Jesse's team. You know, he had sand. Thankfully, I didn't have to play that Weather War. Wait, did I? I did. Yeah, never mind. I did have to play that Weather War. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, freaking. Yeah, this is Jesse's team. That's pretty cool. That's cool. But most, the one that I like the most is the matchup. So we could say like, okay, this is my matchup here, and you know, we can look ahead to, you know, other potential matchups. Like say if I have to fight Q or something like that, and it's Chicago Dragapults. There we go, boom, and then it will bring up you know, the type matchups and stuff like that, and it's very cool. So, and then, you know, it also gives you, you know, your team options, like, you know, you have your stealth rockers, you know, toxic spikers, you know, hazard removal, priority, all this fun stuff. So it's just a very nice tool to assist in team building and just looking ahead at matchups, which is very, very nice. So then you of course have your rankings, blah blah blah, nothing too crazy here. The schedule, this is everybody's schedule. You will have your own personalized schedule on your homepage, which is cool. The tier list, obviously, which we have been looking at, and then you're going to have submit a match. So whenever you play a game, at the end of a game, you are going to submit the games as such. So I actually just realized I don't know how to do this as a best 2 out of 3. I may have to do a quick update to this. All right, sorry about that. I figured it out. Yeah, so you are going to save it as a leg. That's how you save a best 2 out of 3. This league, of course, this is a best of 1, so this is going to be different. So anyway, let's continue. So your next opponent is automatically going to be put in. So you just input all the Pokemon that you brought. So say I just brought these, you know, my top 6 here. And then we say, okay, so let's say Liepard fainted, Kingdra survived till the end because she won the whole game because she's awesome. Grimmsnarl survived till the end. Sure, why not? So this would, you just input this, and then you say, okay, Barrascuda got, you know, 3 kills, Grimmsnarl got 1 kill, Kingdra got one kill, and then I don't know, Liepard somehow got a kill. So there you go. There's the 6 kills, and then you just do the same thing for your opponent. So you have to, you know, just the easiest way, type in I don't know, let's say Corviknight. So I know he has Gmax Corviknight. So Gmax Corviknight, did it survive? Did it faint? Blah, blah, blah. How many kills did it get? An indirect kill will be something like Stealth Rocks, which is probably not going to come into play too much in this league, of course. But, you know, Toxic, Burn, Weather, etc. Stuff like that. It's all written right up here. So, yeah. So, alright, so if a Pokemon kills itself using self-destruction, Pokemon will be awarded a kill on the Pokemon who used that move. It will only count for the differential of the teams. So different stuff and things like that. Just read this little note right here. Very simple. So yeah, that's how you import that. Sorry about the little confusion. But yeah, so this is going to be different for our league because this is a best of 1 league. Ours is a best 2 out of 3. So you're going to input game 1, save it as save as leg and add new leg. Input game 2, save as new leg or enter a new leg. blah 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 blah, something like that. So if you guys do end up having to play on Showdown, you input the replay there, and then you know, say we won what, 2-0, there we go, and that's what, and then you just, after you're done, submit the match. There you go. That simple, that straightforward and easy. It's not that bad at all. So, and then you got statistics. It keeps track of all the statistics. So you got the kill leaders, you know, active season, you know, KD. All these stats are automatically kept by the league, which is by the site, which is awesome. As long as you import everything into the formatting correctly, you are good. So there we go. You know, look how high I am on some of this stuff. So damn Galadite. But actually, where is my Grimmsnarl? I'm curious. Grimmsnarl isn't even on the kill leaderboard anymore. Dang, y'all bumped him off. He's at 15, I think. That's okay. But yeah, anyway, there we go. There's that. So all right, so there is that. So now we get to go to the draft. So the draft, we are also going to let me do something. So I am going to go over here, and I'm going to click randomize draft order right here. And this is going to be the randomizing of the draft order, so you get to see the draft order here too as well. So we're going to click randomize draft order, bang bang boom. So, and there is our draft order. So that is pretty awesome right there. Where am I? I'm 9. That sucks. That's okay. I'd rather be 9 than like 6. So there's that. Right. So, yo, SV's gonna enjoy that. Nice, getting the second pick. So, all right, so there we go. There's the draft. So we're gonna go over to live draft. This is going to be your draft order. So yeah, the league randomize the draft. This means drafting will ensure all coaches in the draft. That order has to be sure random. So yes, indeed. So here we go. This is the draft order. So. All right, so the draft hasn't actually started yet. So whenever the draft starts, you're going to get a couple drop-down menus on this page right here under live draft, right? So you're going, and then that's going to be your first pick. It's going to have an option for first pick backup, second pick, and second pick backup. And then you can just type in whatever you want there, and it will automatically do it for you. So whenever it comes to you, and you do not have to put a backup. So say you only want that one Pokemon, and if you don't get it, you have to rethink your strategy. Well, there you go. You just only put that one Pokemon. You don't have to put a backup, and then it will just the draft will just stop when it gets to you. So there is that. So, but there is your draft order. I will be sure to link it in the I will sure to post it in the Discord as well later, but there we go. So pretty cool. Whenever the draft actually does start, after the draft starts, then the schedule will be put up, because you know, there's that. And yeah, so I really hope that you guys all freaking have found this useful so far, just for the drafting, the draft website. It's a very, very useful resource, and I am very happy that Otto was able to let us you know, hook us up so quickly, and everything was, you know, so nice and easy to get going, and I'm very happy about that. So anyway, let's go ahead and hop over to Discord really quick, and let's go ahead and I'm going to show you guys how to do the, where is my Discord? There it is. I'm going to show you guys how to use the Jenning bot. So let's go ahead and hop over here to Discord real quick, and we're going to I'm going to show you how to use the Jenning bot. So here we go. We are in the Castelia Battle Network. You know, you see the mod chats and all that fun stuff. So down here is where you're going to have your very own channel for the Discord. So and it's going to say something to the effect of, so mine would say like shadow stitch genning, blah 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 blah. That's pretty cool. So for that, we're going to actually see an example right here. So here we go. UPA battle. Here's the UPA Discord. We see shadow stitch genning. That's my own personal genning channel. Now we're going to go ahead and go over to Showdown real quick. So I'll show you guys on Showdown. So we're on Showdown. Let's say I wanted to gen this Sharpedo. Wow, Barracuda right here, because you know I need like more Barracudas, obviously. So all right, so we're going to go into the genning bot. We're going to type $ space, and then we're just going to paste that Showdown import right there, and then there you go. You got everything like you want it. It says level 50. Every mon that you gen will automatically be put to level 100. So if you are wanting something that is lower level or something like that for some reason, we will work out something for you. So don't worry about that. But all right, so we're going to click enter. Oh, I'm an idiot. Sorry. So we're going to edit hashtag or $trade. I'm sorry. $trade, and then do that. And then we click enter. And I'm breaking it. Yeah, so you can't edit apparently. So we're gonna do that. $trade. There we go. It's working right. So we're added to the queue. Current position 1, receiving Barracuda. Mid. I'm sorry. So, so there we go. We're going to then you just get a message from Fish Jenner, and it gives you a trade code. And as soon as that second message pops up with the trade code, you're ready to trade. And I'm going to eventually get a message that says you were too slow, because I don't actually have my switch ready or anything like that, but that's okay. Sorry, Mid. Sorry, we're wasting your bot's time. But yeah, it's that simple. You're going to just remember $trade space, post your import, press enter. There you go. Get your trade code, trade something, anything to the bot, and then you'll get your mon. So like I said, it will automatically be level 100. So there is that. If you have your own genning services, or you have somebody else that gens for you, you're more than welcome to use that as well. And wow, this is taking a lot longer than I thought to get the other message, but whatever. So there we go. So all right, so the draft channel, you guys can't type in it, but this is where the draft is going to be. And there we go. I got that message. So yeah, see, if you take too long, it will say that. So there is that. So the draft channel will look just like this. It will have the whole draft on there, and then then our replay channel. So it's going to be season 1 results. It's going to look like this. So it's going to have the matchups, and it's going to spoiler tag the results, so you don't have to worry about that getting spoiled by just looking at that, which is pretty cool. So, and this is all automatic. This is all automatically done, so you don't have to worry about anything like that. And then of course, season 1 logos is where you can get all the logos for everybody else in the league as well, if you choose. So yeah, if you want to get like the highest quality that you can from it, just click this and then click open original, and it will open it up in your browser with the highest quality version of it, like as it was uploaded. So there is that. But I think that's pretty much about it. Yeah, this is, I hope this helped you guys that are unfamiliar with the site, unfamiliar with the genning. genning and stuff like that. Those of you that for some reason stuck around until the end, that aren't actually in the league, I mean, damn, you're a trooper, I guess. But yeah, so that is pretty much going to be about it for today, though. I want to say thank you all for watching. Like I said, I hope this helps any of you guys that are not super familiar with the site and the genning bots and everything like that. And I hope you guys just enjoyed me stumbling and rambling my way through. But yeah, so anyway, that is going to be it. Let's have a great season, everybody, and let's just have some fun. I think this is going to be really fun, and I hope everybody really enjoys it. So that's going to be it for now. The draft is going to be starting next Monday, which I'm very excited for. I have no idea what I want to draft yet, and I'm just I'm excited for it. So I'm excited to see what everybody else drafts. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it though. Like, comment, sub, all that fun stuff. I love you all. Deuces.